He was arrested in February 2011 in relation to a conspiracy to sell drugs confiscated by police as evidence in other investigations. In September 2012, he was sentenced to 8 years in prison for charges of robbery, extortion, and conspiracy. He actually got a Lifetime television series. Butler signed a contract to be part of a reality television show on Lifetime under the name PI Moms, referring to his use of women investigators. Prior to the filming of the reality show, Butler was contacted. This is before he went to jail, obviously, right? He was arrested in February 2011, along with a Central Contra Costa County, California Narcotic Enforcement Team. Commander Norman Welsh. That's a big name. So the drug cop got arrested too. The two men were accused of selling police confiscated crystal meth, anabolic steroids, and marijuana. So they were cleaning out the evidence locker and selling it. Basically, in May 2012, Butler pleaded guilty to robbery, extortion, and conspiracy, and in September 2012, he was sentenced to 8 years in prison. Welsh, the active duty senior officer and inside man, pleaded guilty in December 2012 to 5 counts and was sentenced to 14 years in prison. They'll like him there. So, as recorded in published transcripts of his interviews with police detectives in March 17, 2011, Butler admitted that he hired female decoys to assist in determining if a target male, usually the husband of his female client, would drink alcohol in a quantity sufficient to exceed the legal limit to drive an automobile. Once the target male had been observed to consume this amount of alcohol, likely to exceed the legal limit to drive, he hired female decoys, would leave the establishment, and asked the target to follow them home, like they're going to hook up, right?
Right.
All right. An associate coined the phrase dirty DUI scheme to describe the practice. A number of the arrests and convictions resulted from the practice have been expunged and overturned, along with apologies from the senior deputy district attorney of Contra Costa County, Hal Jewett, whose office prosecuted the original cases. Jewett was quoted in his cover letter to one man arrested in Butler's sting operation as saying the drunken driving arrest was one of the most deplorable legal practices I'd ever heard of. Okay.